casting the quarterfinals of Legacy of the Huns, a matchup between DauT versus Yo. And this time, we're seeing right away that the wood lines are fine for both. Just gonna check about this one right away, just to be sure here. And yeah, it looks better now. So starting with DauT's base here, we see that he has this wood line in the back, also another wood line on the right hand side. To the front it's quite open though. All of his resources are in the front, but this gold, the first gold in the back, quite convenient position there. You could wall this one off in a way just to secure it really efficiently there. And with this, everything should be fine for him in order to start some aggressive gameplay, as the front is not wallable unless he uses his buildings. And still with the safe gold here, he is able to apply some gold-based feudal pressure and also encapsulate. He should be fine for now. So this one looks actually fine, I gotta say. I've seen worse. We've seen all worse. The first two games that we've seen here that have been called Reese, there we've seen some maps that were strictly worse than this one. Looking at Yo's map here, well, he has his woodlines in the back as well. Most of his resources are in the front as well. This one here is on the side, this gold here, but unfortunately a bad position here. It's quite hard to work with it. Not wallable. But also the other resources are not that well positioned. Gold is super exposed. He needs to go for this one actually. And considering this one, he needs to play it super aggressively for sure. Just to make sure that DauT is not pressuring him. Speaking of which, DauT is on his way to see Yo's base here. And maybe he will anticipate, probably he will anticipate that this one is actually easy to attack here, to apply pressure on. And yeah, let's just see about this boar here. All good, all safe. Speaking of boars. Alright, all good. Okay, will we maybe see some laming here? As in, no, we won't see anything like that. As Yo makes sure that he's having an eye on the scout of DauT. Everything fine for now. This hill could be a little bit ugly here, especially if there's some downhill attack. Yep, there we go. But it should be just fine. All good, well done. I mean, that is to be expected from Yo, obviously. I mean, from both players. Some really experienced, top-notch players there for sure. It's not the first time that they're luring boars, so all good. And yeah, the distance between the two bases is in that concern significant, as they will most likely not go for mad-arms, as both are, I mean not both, just Yo is going for his deer. It's always an indication for either mad-arms or scrush mostly, and in this case I believe that we are just about to see two scrushes taking place. At least this is my guess. And yeah, makes sense as they're far away from each other. What about Yo though? Does he know about this? Well, not yet, as he's pushing his deer. He doesn't. But DauT is certainly sure about the position of Yo and his base. He knows about the wood line. He knows about the resources. He found his second gold. So he should now be aware of the fact that Yo has no resources in the back. Therefore, it should be really easy for him to apply pressure and basically harass Yo all the time. At least that's the plan. Most interestingly, we see Yo clicking up with 20 pop, and DauT is going to click up with 21 pop. So we have a 1 villager difference. And with 20 pop, I would think that he goes for a really early scrush there. That is maybe not the best for his economy, with 1 villager less there. Still, he's doing that. He still has 10 villagers on wood now. It should be fine. He has all the deer, therefore he has the economical advantage in order to do something like that. DauT is now trying to push his deer as well. Not as successful. Also, the timing is not that good. He went for the aggressive scouting, therefore he will not profit from pushing deer that much. Unlike Yo, who has done it properly and now also found out about the base of DauT. Yep. He also sees the barracks incoming. This makes sure that he knows that arms or drush is not incoming, as this timing is quite late. Alright, Yo has an advantage on the scout fight here. Alright, so we see it. The stables are incoming, therefore just a matter of time until the first scouts go for the base of DauT. DauT, though, is walling up his base. He's gonna play it a bit more defensively here, as with this gold he could do so. At least he was making sure that no scouts are coming from a direction that he could not protect. Therefore he's just walling up and basically make sure that this woodline is safe for now. The berries are safe. There we go, the stables for both are there. And DauT, obviously having clicked up one villager later, needs to play it a bit more defensively, as he expects the scouts incoming. And also his first scout has just 2 HP, so he cannot attack or do anything against this one for now. He needs to go for his own scouts, and actually a spearman or 2 would be fine, and he has one here. Therefore, for now it looks fine, though it could be a nice opportunity for Yo. He's not sure what's about to take place here. Maybe this would have been a nice opportunity for him to go for this one, but he saw the flags on the stable, therefore he knows that once he would go for the woodline here, the scouts would basically come out. Furthermore, we have the scout here of DauT doing some risky moves here, about to lose his scout there. And yeah, Yo though retreating. How come? Does he feel baited by this little move here? He is going home, and he's trying to find the scout, or he believes the scouts of DauT, though it can't be, as the flags are there. He's seen it himself. He just wants to make sure that this goal is being protected, as Yo had the advantage of being up earlier due to 1 villager difference. He could have played it more aggressively. This was his plan, but he actually needs to play it a bit safe here, as his goal is in the front, and this explains the backwards movement of his scouts, just to make sure that everything is fine for now, as this is his only gold that he has access to, and this tower makes a lot of sense here, just to make sure that the fuel aggression by DauT cannot take place in a way that this gold is fully denied. Archer range incoming, something to be expected in the fuel age by Huns. Most of the cases. Yeah. So for now, we see that the scouts are incoming by DauT, and just gonna be a question what to do, because now the base of Yo is also walled up. Fully walled up. DauT as well. We see archer range also incoming for him. Double archer range for Yo, so basically it's gonna be archers. For DauT, I'm not sure yet. Most likely he'll go for more archer ranges. Or he goes for knights. That wouldn't make too much sense to go for a second one for now. But he goes for 2 as well. So yeah, there we go. I mean, 1 would have been enough to defend archers incoming with skirms. But in this case, he decides to go for archers, and then later calf archers probably. Wilbur incoming for DauT. And Yo doesn't have Wilbur yet. A lot of gold there. It's 7 and 8 even. Interesting. 6 would be enough to maintain 2 archer ranges production. 7 is always a bit better, depending on how many villagers you have in the beginning when going for gold. Also with ambitions to click up, while maintaining kind of regular archery production. So yeah, this is quite a lot of gold there now. Also DauT has a decent amount on gold. Makes sense as both are transitioning into archers for now. Though, DauT once again parking his units in his military buildings, and Yo clicks up. Alright, he's clicking up here right now. And actually decent timing there. Though he didn't go for too many scouts, did he? So that actually makes sense here. The timing at least. And yeah, clicking up. The question is going to be what to go for. So for now he has a little army of archers. The question is going to be if he is going to go for X-bows and then transition into calf archers, or if he will go for calf archers right away. Interestingly, he will go for stone. Maybe securing this area with stone walls would be a good thing. For now, this game is kind of calm in the beginning. Though we have this nice sneaky attempt by DauT. Getting up his watchtower here would deny this woodline for now. Then Yo would be forced to focus on this woodline over here. And later he needed to find an alternative or just get rid of this watchtower. We'll see about this one. For now we see third arch range incoming for Yo. An indication that this is going to be a transition into calf archers. Question is going to be if it will take place right away, or if he first upgrades those archers into crossbows, which would make sense as the number is decent enough to make use out of this, unless he loses everything. Well, he doesn't, and he goes for more archers, so most likely he'll do so. Botkin arrow will be incoming for sure. Crossbowman, there we go. So far so good. Even town watch, interesting. And what about DauT? He has 3 archer ranges as well, so most likely we'll see first of all crossbows, and then it's gonna be all about the calf archers. And yeah, we have the denial of the woodline. The tower is up, and therefore Yo is forced to leave this woodline for now. Plays down a university, going for ballistics, and I'm also going for a second TC. Alright, this is an interesting move. So even though he clicked up first, which would then give him the opportunity to go for 1 TC, playing it aggressively. Wow. He still decides to go for a second TC. Maybe first of all just to secure this area, as his base is not the safest. He could be easily pressured by more towers, sneaky towers. And yeah, interesting stuff for sure. What about DauT? Will he go for more TCs? Well, for now we don't see any. This means that he will play more aggressively. Looking at military counts, Yo is still leading. Most likely also because he was able to chase some expos here. Bloodlines also incoming for him. Leather archer armor. He is definitely going to prepare his very own calf archers. And this is what he needs to do, as the army of DauT will be incoming as well. Question is going to be who will go for a siege workshop first, or will they be transitioning, or not also transitioning but just taking into elite skirms. Things like that always matter when dealing with army compositions like that. Yo getting wheelbarrow just now. Villager count strictly in favor for Yo though. 47 to 40. This is okay for Yo so far, as this hill is a huge advantage for him. Both have upgraded units, though DauT is missing the second defensive upgrade for his archers and calf archers. Meanwhile, Yo attempts to go into the base of DauT, and doing so would be really good, forcing the army of DauT to go back for sure. At least these calf archers will be used. So let's see about this one. In a couple of seconds it's going to take place. Furthermore, we see a little migration here by DauT, as he wants to probably place down a TC. Though, will he do that in time? Well, he goes for this one for sure. As anticipated, the calf archers are being forced to go back here for now. Now he's inside of the base. Quick gate there by DauT. Military numbers still better for Yo. That's actually a nice spot here. Meanwhile, we have this harassment here. Really bad there. 10 village difference now. Military is kind of equal now as he is losing. Yo is losing a lot of, all of his expos for now. So he's managed to get a lot of calf archers in return. So for now, it looks better for Yo, I gotta say. Once this tower is gone, I think Yo will have a good time here, applying more pressure himself. And yeah, the second TC of DauT was quite late. But it's not over yet. Husbandry also coming from Yo in order to boost the speed of his cavalry. Yeah, looking good for now. Okay, now we see some little sneak attack maybe. A couple of dead. Oh, there's an overchargement by the way. Oh, oh my god. Okay, this is really bad. This is really bad. At least 4 villages will bite the dust here. Oh. Extremely bad for his economy. Meanwhile though, DauT attempting the same thing. Won't be as successful though as Yo sees this one coming. Probably he saw this due to his loss of the knight here. Yo is retreating for now. But he has done the damage, right? Unlike DauT. Yeah, this one's safe for now. And also Yo will be able to clear up this army if he wanted to. He's going for the fight right now. The numbers are better for Yo, therefore he will go into this fight and be successful. Even though taking a lot of hits here, a lot of dead calf archers for himself, as he was downhill all the time. Yeah, the question's gonna be how to get out of this messy situation for DauT, right? Military numbers not good, not better than Yo. Yo is leading in villager numbers for sure. 20 villages difference. This is really good. So maybe this fight was not good for Yo as he's being surrounded here. Though we gotta ask ourselves what the next move is gonna be like. First of all, we see Yo going for more stone. So basically we can expect maybe more TC. I mean, we have this third TC here. Maybe castle also income. It's GG. The thing is, there was no counter of this unit. It was just calf archers versus calf archers for a long time now. We didn't see any skirms, or we also didn't see any mangonels. Maybe this would have changed some things, but DauT didn't go for it. Yeah, this is the situation for now, and Yo is leading with 1-0 here. And then we're gonna jump into the next game right away. Alright. Yeah, GG for sure. Yeah, just thinking about some key moments there. I mean, the interesting move was that Yo went for a second TC quite soon. Maybe then DauT thought, Yo clicked up first. Maybe he will play it more aggressively. Then again, he himself, DauT, wanted to play it more aggressively with 1 TC for a longer time. He went for the second TC way later. And also, his second and third TC placement was bad for the very timing there, as he took a lot of losses there. Furthermore, the ratings for Yo were way more successful. I believe there was no successful rate for DauT, and then it was quite logical to call it. I mean, it was not even about the counters. We didn't see them, that's for sure, but it was also due to the fact that the ratings were not successful for DauT. And then he could not equalize the numbers of villagers. The difference was too big. Therefore, calling it a GG was the wise choice in my opinion. Yeah, it's 1-0 for now. It's a best of 3. So, match point for Yo. Let's see. Spec delay, 1 minute left. And that's gonna start. And afterwards, we're gonna watch ECL. I mean, you are going to watch ECL, and I am going to cast it together with Willis, 4v4. It's gonna be a long stream, I'm telling you. Alright, 20 seconds left. There we go, game is starting. Alright, welcome everyone, my name is Demazret and I am casting round number 2 of the quarterfinals of the Legacy of the Huns, a matchup between DauT versus Yo. Yeah, let's see about the map here, shall we? So first of all, this is also one of those maps where you could think, okay, is this going to be a re? Even though there's this, let me just call it a wood line, but obviously it's more of a pond than a wood line. And yeah, the proper wood line is so far away from the TC of DauT. Looks bad. The right hand side also, well, not the best wood lines. His gold is over there. Maybe he should really go for this one. Not sure though. I mean, here is placing a lumber camp here is so bad due to this hill also. Yeah, looks bad, looks bad. All the resources on the front, but this first gold. So I'd even say place down the lumber camp here, try to do something about it, save it somehow, secure it somehow, and I don't know, something like that. Looks really bad though, gotta say. There's no way to wall this map. He just needs to find a way to awkwardly secure this area somehow. Looking at Yo here, his map is equally exposed. All of his resources, literally all of his gold and stone resources on the front. He has the wood line in the back, also quite far away from his TC. I mean the placement of the lumber camp, but it's way more convenient than the one of DauT, I'd say. As this wood line looks just bad by itself. At least Yo has a couple of trees here. And yeah, distance between the two TCs is quite significant, as in, I mean, you could even go for man-at-arms, I guess, if you place your barracks somehow really up to the front. We'll see though. I feel that Yo needs to play it way more aggressively, as this area, as I said, could be somehow secured. I mean, the advantage is if this woodline is being secured, also you can secure this gold, and vice versa. But for Yo, he doesn't have any situation like that in which he could go for double security. Therefore, yeah, I mean, both need to play it aggressively here for sure. I feel that Yo definitely needs to do that because he has all of his resources in the front. Let's see about this one. I mean, even going for towers, DauT could place some really deadly towers here. There are those hills, right? So if he even wants to go for the first resources, placing down towers, let's say the first tower somewhere here, then here, and here, or even here, and then just directly go over here. I mean, he has quite some towers to place, but still. Puffy Fan says live. Yes, this is live. This is no recast, this is just live. DauT versus Yo. Best of 3 quarterfinals. And afterwards we're gonna see ECL. I mean, you're going to see. We are going to cast. Yeah, for now everything goes the same way for both. No idle time. No nothing. What is the prize pool? Well, you gotta check this one out on AoE zone. I guess the prize pool is not fixed yet. They're still collecting some donations, so I don't know. But what we do know is that Yo's once again pushing the deer here. This time way later though. And DauT is going to click up earlier with 20 pop. This time he is going to play maybe a bit more aggressively here. Also, he knows that his opponent won't be able to wall himself up here. A lot of opportunities to go for it. So let's see. Let's see. What does he know? Well, not too much, does he? He knows about the golds, the wood line. And yeah, this is going to be a... Yeah, this is going to be a scrush with bad wood lines. I mean, you can see it here. There's no attempt to wall this one off. Just DauT is placing the barracks in a smart position. Yep, there we go. Something like this. Just to secure this area. We'll go for this woodline now. Well, maybe this is actually a good idea to go for this woodline quite late. As Yo then... I mean, there's a chance that Yo has checked this one out and saw that there's no lumber camp. But Yo doesn't know about anything here for now. He is about to find out DauT's position, but he's going to the wrong direction for now. Yeah, there we go. So Yo also in fuel age, but the scouts of DauT are being in production. Also a spearman going to the front, just to make sure that defensive scouts by Yo will have some hard time. Yo going for double butt axe and horse color right away. Interesting stuff. So for now, DauT will be the aggressor. And there we go, also defensive spearman by Yo. What about his own production? He doesn't go for any scouts, does he? Also somehow his food count not that good. He went for 2 deer. Well, interesting. Oh yeah, now we have the raiding. Yeah, 1 villager down. This looks better for DauT for now. Applying some proper pressure. Little feudal war taking place here, together with a villager, just to get rid of those aggressive spearmen. Ah, there we go. Okay, I've missed this one. So indeed there were some scouts, but still not too many. Not too many. I believe he found his 2 remaining sheep too late. Maybe the transition into farms was not that successful for him. But he is now producing more scouts. That's good. Though the enemy scouts are still there. But 2 of them have low HP, especially one of it. And meanwhile the scouts of Yo have full HP. So it's actually a good move if he just goes to the front now and tries to go for some villager kills. As he now knows about the position of DauT. Maybe this villager, probably not, but now it's late as the opponent's scouts are there as well. You could have gone for Couple of villager kills maybe on the left hand side. Oh, he doesn't. He's forced to go back now. Now the question's gonna be what to do. Transition to archers, just like last game. Still, decent number of scouts though, so I guess Yo really wants to go for it. With that many scouts, he needs to get a couple of villagers for sure. That lumber camp on the left hand side would be great. Let's see. Alright, double archery range for now. Incoming by DauT. Yeah, he still has his own set of scouts here. Oh, he didn't get the scout. Yo didn't get the one scout there. Unfortunate stuff. Yeah, DauT is now securing this vulnerable area on the left hand side. So also these scouts won't be able to get anything. Too many spearmen, basically. There's this chance, as you see. Oh yeah, okay. I was about to mention, but no. DauT actually anticipated this one and just placed down a palisade and then secured this whole woodline for now. Therefore, I feel that Yo is actually not doing too well here. Not too successful with this raiding. I mean, there's no raiding for now. He went for bloodlines, just like DauT. So now he's able to engage, he would think. But I guess he just found out that, first of all, the HP of the scouts has been increased. Furthermore, there are also spearmen still. Yeah, I guess DauT does well by finally going for some walls. I've said initially that this is not wallable, but this is an expression that I use for the Dark Age. Now that we are in Feudal Age and will be going into Cast Age, it's different, of course. More buildings, more opportunities to connect woodlines with buildings and such. And yeah, decent army by DauT. I gotta say, military numbers are equal, but this army looks certainly more dangerous here for now. Alright, so on this hill, Yo can take this fight for now. He has more scouts. He needs to make sure that he gets those archers as well. Looks good, looks good. Just 2 scouts alive by DauT. And yeah, I guess this was fine. Watchtower incoming. Okay, this is some aggressive move for sure. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if this is the good choice though, to place down this watchtower over here. I mean, I understand what it would do, the effect of that. This means that Yo will need to stay in Feudal Age way longer. Oh yeah, we see the incoming double stable. This is gonna be more scouts. This is a strong aggressive movement here. Needs to be successful though. Otherwise, it would fail. And then Yo would be out of the game. Looks good though. He's getting up the numbers of archers. I like this one. Good stuff. Watchtower incoming, the first one. He's gonna go forward. A couple of tiles there to place down the next one, I guess. Going for stone. Super aggressive movement. Like it. Still, DauT is aware of the situation, getting up his own second stable and going for more scouts. This is going to be feudal war for a longer time, as those scouts require a lot of food. The eco though looks really good. DauT, of course, being a professional when it comes to macro, is aware of what he needs in order to fulfill his plans. So with this amount, he could afford double stable scout production. But in order to click up, it'll take some more time. For now, he spends his resources for forging, 150 food for that one, just to get this next upgrade for his attack, which could be really important, of course. Yo doesn't have that one. Both have bloodlines at the first defensive upgrade. as well as the archers, though only Yo has the defensive upgrade for it, and DauT hasn't. He's just fletching there. Interesting. Defensive tower also incoming by DauT, just to make sure that no tower will be dropped here. Therefore, Yo going for the left hand side. Actually, he could have even gone for somewhere here, but maybe that's his next plan there. Next step of his plan. DauT knows what will be incoming, therefore he'll just leave this space right away. Problem's gonna be where to go with this wood chopping will just with his lumberjacks. Okay, he decides to go for this one. Obviously those forests are not that good. Let's see though. For now, Yo is going inside of the space. Tower is up, and we will most likely see more towers incoming. It would make sense to drop down towers still in this area, just to make sure that this is zoned. Though he goes back, interesting decision. Let's see why he does so. Ah, just to secure this area for now. Or does he? Yeah, for now he's just securing this area, as in securing this tower, and then he will maybe go inside of the space. I don't think that he should go this way. He should definitely go his way there till here, through this place here. A tower here would be devastating. A couple of towers. This wood line is downright awful. I know that DauT criticizes people for doing this, but now he himself does it. I mean, most likely because he's being pressured into doing this. But this is just awful wood. He has no other choice. Artigan, what's up? What's up, man? Alright, so the problem now is, as we can see, DauT was passive there for a minute or two for a reason, just to mass up his army and now strike back, as this forward army has been cleared up by him, and now he only has this one tower. Yo is about to fail if he is not able to deal with this incoming army, though he will be most likely, as he has his own decent number of scouts and also archers to engage here right away. Wow, really interesting to see that this fight is still being in Pure Age and not Castle Age. Let's have a look at the eco as well while this fight takes place. Interesting. So first of all, we see that this army got cleared up, right? And then, oh yeah, look at this. Also, I didn't think of it, but Yo actually has more villages and food, though DauT has many villages and gold there. Question's gonna be why? Why so? Let's just type in chat off as well. Alright, interesting stuff. There's an attempt by DauT to wall this one off. Not yet though. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Look at this mess. How did this even happen? This woodline has been denied. Really bad situation. What a mess. You're going full aggressive here. Village difference not too significant. 3 villages difference, but still a lot of damage being done here. A lot of idle time. And yeah, he has this chance to cause more damage here. Let's see. First of all, we see a lot more scouts here and there. Wow. This is extremely aggressive what Yo does here. Incredible. Oh god, look at this wood line. I mean, I'm not saying this in a judgmental way, it's just, it's so awful with those wood lines here. And DauT has no other chance than going for these. It was the reason why they called GG in the I mean not GG, they called Re in the first games. Having such woodlands, and now they can't do it. And it looks really gloomy for DauT now, as he's struggling to get rid of this army here inside of space. He was able to do so with the first attempt, and maybe the second, but now it's problematic. More problematic situations, but DauT does well, counter-raiding. That's his plan. The idea is perfect, the execution not though, as Yo anticipates something like this probably incoming, and just making use of the stone that he is collecting. Just placing down a couple of defensive towers would be a nice thing for sure. This is why he went for this one. Cool stuff, cool stuff. DauT is buying food though. He wants to click up. Explains why he has that much on gold. Still, it's gonna be another deadly and bloody situation here. Bad stuff. Seven villager difference. Also military way better for Yo. Even though DauT clicks up now. I am not sure how this one will end up. Let's have a look at Yo here. Even more stables, are you kidding me? Don't tell me. If he goes for one more scout here. Yeah, okay, it's done. It's done. Yo will not go to Castle Age this game. He'll go full aggressive. I mean, he is going full aggressive for, I don't know, 10 minutes or what? And this will not stop. This will not stop. He will finish it. And I guess this is the only good thing he does here. Yeah, that's all. The only solution I was going to say. It's over, guys. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that Yo played it so aggressively. This is probably one of the most aggressive gameplays here that I've seen in Legacy of the Huns this time. I guess before that it was also Whoop against Hera. This was also extremely aggressive. But with Yo, we are familiar with his ways of staying on field edge and causing a lot of damage. Extreme stuff for sure. Wow. Wow. What to say, man? What to say? So much pressure. I mean, going for Castle, it was his only solution, maybe, just to, I don't even know. I mean, not to. I mean, he couldn't keep up with military numbers, so he need to be strong attack-wise and unit-wise. But none of this could take place after this, and not even after this, while this happens here. So, wow, it's just incredible stuff. So yeah, guys, DauT is out of the game, of the tournament. Therefore, Yo continues and is in the semi-finals now. This was the quarterfinals, and his next opponent, I'm gonna tell you, could be either. Let me see. The page is loading. I'm just checking here right away. Ah, there we go. So it's gonna be either Vivi or Black Mamba. Yeah, it could be one of those guys, for sure, for sure. So just for the sake of being correct, just gonna include the right score here. And there we go. And yeah, incredible stuff for sure. Yeah, so Vivi versus Black Mamba. Let me see about the dates here real quick. And we're gonna see this one match on Monday. I will be casting this one at 13 GMT. And also there's going to be the last, I believe it's the last round of 16 match today. While ECL is taking place, we are not going to cast this one because we will be busy with the ECL, obviously. We're going to start with that one in 1 hour. Until then, I will even just continue being online here with the stream, just showing some nice random 2k plus 1v1s ideally. And yeah, just for your information, this is the schedule then. So today at 14 GMT in 1 hour we have the ECL. This is going to take place right now. I mean in 1 hour obviously, and this is going to be a longer session. Probably we're going to be here for a couple of hours. We're going to see a lot of 4v4s. And then on Sunday there's also going to be the weekend SmackDown. So tomorrow at 15 GMT we will have the weekend SmackDown, a casual tournament that we are hosting every weekend obviously. This is going to be casted by Willis, and I said that it's a casual tournament as in it's for you guys who are maybe not that experienced with tournaments, just to have a go at it and just try it out basically, because it's going to be 1v1s all over the place, and in the end you are even able to win a prize there, which is really premium. So it's not a senseless tournament. You can win something, and maybe also an opportunity for you to get into this tournament vibe there for once, to gather some experience. But also people who are more experienced can join as well. Basically everyone less than 2k3 can join, and the more the better, and it will all be casted, so make sure to join us. Also semifinals are finally best of 5. Hellbrider says yep, it's gonna be nice for sure, because best of 3 I feel it's a bit underwhelming, right? I mean in the qualification rounds I could understand, but now that we're on the final stage, maybe best of 5 would be nice. But it makes sense with the semifinals. It's okay, it's okay. Quarterfinals would have been good as well in my opinion, but yeah, it's okay. Justifiable. Okay, so that's that, as I've told you guys. ECL incoming in 1 hour, and then we're gonna see. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna go out of this lobby here, and then also play some music, and then we're about to look at some random 1v1s here. So let me see. Oh, Zark is writing down exclamation mark score. Well, the matchup is over. It has been 2-0 for Yo against DauT. It's just over. It was quite epic though, I gotta say. Alright, let's just tune in with this one here. There we go. And let's see if we can find some nice matches. So we've got a little bit of time. Also, we will see if we can get Willis into this stream, as he will join me for the co-cast. Let's see. 135. That one looks good. It's a 1v1. I'm down. Nope. It's a 4v4. Well. So game 9 is going crazy, I feel like, but it's a team game. 3v3. SY against Team Secrets. Not only SY, I see it's also Frantic. Vivi is there as well. Well, I don't know, guys. Let's see, maybe a 1v1. Black Forest team game. No sir. No sir. Let's see. I'm sure we can find some stuff here. Why not? Why not? I mean, this is on Vuldi, right? A lot of great matches taking place here, and often many people don't even get to know about. 145. What about our buddy stuff? Oh yes. Oh yes, of course. Arena. I love me some Arena, and it's also with my buddy Slavoj Zizek, aka Haiti. who is a